What's up, everybody? Happy weekend. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Was a little busy Friday, so we're here Saturday morning catching up on the charts, and there's quite a lot to go over, I think. So market up or down, the market was down. We checked the brokerage. I've lost all the traceability here on the trading platform, but I've got it on the app. So we sold everything but in US, and it was even slightly up. So we're bag holding this guy. But let's go to the spreadsheet and fill in the missing information. And I've got the stuff here on the mobile app. So it looks like NE got filled at 31.77. And it's a little funky, but you just kind of got to roll with the punches. Being somebody that works, we get punched in the mouth like all the time. There's always a problem or an issue, right? And you got to have the fortitude to keep pushing. So that's what we're doing. This app stinks, by the way. But the round trip orders is the whys and what fors. It looks like we got filled here 425.25, which I believe is exactly what we set the sell price for. So there's that part of it. Okay. Still trying to wake up. Just took all the orders for the eBay store to the post office. Thanks, y'all, if any of y'all are out there ordering from me. But we're hustling, man. Now working, probably a lot of hours coming up, and you may see a resurrection of the where does your paycheck go? Because I'm gonna have a paycheck again. So for the month, 25.62, awesome month, killing it. We still have a week, and that gets us here over our amount. So let's go ahead and put 10 into investing. I already had that pulled up, and you can see the thing just going straight up. All right, 40% returns, and all this is just on the backs of our heavy labor of 5 to 10 minutes a day looking at the markets. Okay, so here we have we're pretty close here on the 50-50, so we'll just chop it up. We got 2 cents, stray 2 cents, so we'll put that into the high yielder here and move along as our day. This will be a little funky. We are going to get close to withdrawals, which was the ultimate goal. And don't get discouraged if you think, well, man, we've been doing this a long time. Like, it take this long? No. It takes this long if you do $10 a week. Right? You got to find some money. But before you rush into the markets, get your life stabilized, it's super hard, right? It's hard to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, but it is possible. I'm still in the process. But that said, I'll do all the movements behind the scenes, taking the money out of the other account. But you can see $208.61 came from thin air from frickin' trading, right? And I think you'll notice like, wow, it was like a long time, and then it barely went up, and you can start to see the angle. It's starting to exponentially pop off, and I think you'll really be excited to see how exponential growth works in real time. Nobody's followed me since the beginning, 0 people. But for those of you joining in, thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and everything. And go back and watch the old videos. I put everything in playlists. So if you're new to the markets, go back and just do the public account. Okay? It takes you from ground zero all the way up. So we should be getting over $1 something a month in dividends, and every 3 months we get this S&P dividend. So we're getting close to our $2 a month goal, and that's when the money starts coming out. And I added a new column So we'll start putting some cash out. But the investing account, you can see we're kind of tricking around here around the dollar range. We should be well over that now, and you'll start to see this spike up as well. And you can see a little volatility in the payments, but overall, if you drew a line on the tops, we've got exponential growth, right? And it's going to hockey stick way out of the chart. So I'm excited to share it with you. I did it myself on my own account, and I still show a little bit of my main account information because I think it's relevant to intermediate. And I'm no pro trader or nothing, but maybe some nuance and stuff for some advanced traders. And remember, I'm just trying to share information I've collected through multiple sources on the internet and through personal experience over a decade. Yeah, but I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's just my experience and my journey, and I'm sharing it here for entertainment and a little bit of education, but mainly awareness. I always keep saying that, and you probably get tired of me saying that, but it's true. Like, I knew about the stock market, man. It was in movies and stuff like that, but I didn't think I could do it. You know, I was in a trailer park. I didn't think I could do it. I can do it, but this is a average dude. I don't make a lot of money on a job, but over years I've accumulated some money in the stock market that helps me live pretty good. And I'm showing y'all there's a way. I mean, you're gonna have to figure it out for yourself, but it's possible. We're doing it. And with all that being said and done, we need to go back to our trading plan. All right, we got a ways to go here, but another big picture. We're here on the weekend, bro. If you add these up, what you get? $30 divided by 2, 15 and 15, 12. So our goal is 14 a month with a $1,400 account. You can see here that even though last month was lagging, we did get the dividends, but we also made up for this month. So if you over the average, we definitely did beat the market long term, and that is what it's all about. So sorry, I'm a little stuttery here. I'm going to go ahead and do the transfer of funds here, and it's really important to move money out of your investments because without a return, what's the frickin' point? That's going to be a little funky how I have to manage that investing account, but I think it's important to show the process from a ground zero state. And hopefully I'll appreciate that, man. We get to it. I'm just taking care of my business, too. It seems like every brokerage is on freaking maintenance right now. All right, so market down. What's the first thing we do after we did all the money? We've got money into investing. What a glorious day. When you check the screener, right? So as we go to the screener, holy cannoli, we got a bunch. So NUS is the only stock we have in the portfolio currently. It's not on the list, but that's what we'd be looking for. Step number 2, I'm looking for stocks in my universe, stocks that are in there. I think Merck is in there because it's part of the Dow, baby. So we'll start here, and we'll just slowly dissect this list, right? No big deal. All right, pause the video. Buy or no buy? Let me know. Let me know down below. Type in the comments right now, MRK, and then buy or no buy. Don't be cheating either. But all right, let's roll through it here. We got dividends. There's no problems on the D's. They're pretty regular. Everybody likes regular D. And the dividends here are the PEs. So if you take 19.27 plus 10.75, divide that by 2, it's 15.01. But 15 is my cutoff, bro. So too expensive, even by only a little bit. That was fine. If you take this, good luck to you. I'm not. I'm a rules-based trader, and it either fits the system or it doesn't. My emotions do not factor in at all. I just execute the system. Your emotions will betray you in the stock market. Be a buyer beware. Same thing you can see right away here. This is over 30 if you add these together. You can see that real quick, and you just move on. And you can get real efficient with this over time. And over the years, I've got so good at it that I can work and do this. It ain't no problem at all. I can notice certain situations and identify them very quickly and take action very quickly. Buy or no buy here on ELV. It's been one of our staples here lately. We've got dividend. Debt is high, but it's okay. It's under our limits, and the PEs are in our limits here. And you can see through this big dump, everybody that was like, "Oh, I don't play cliffs," right? If it cliffed off, we made so much money through this. You know what I mean? Uh, can't be a chicken and be a king or a queen. You gotta be strong. Can't be a chicken. Well, look at that. 3-day trades left, looks like. So we'll make this a round trip order. First trigger's the second. Boy, wouldn't that be sweet. Only one share because we try to keep our position sizing to 1% of our total account, which would be $14.83. I do kind of just want to check it here because it'll sometimes on the brokerage, it'll show you the mark price. I really want the close price, which is $425.27. You can see it right here. $425.27, correct. Limit always good till cancel with the extended hours. And I'm going to take 425.27 times 1.01. That's going to be the sell price. Pause the video, do that math for yourself, and we'll put the order in. Hopefully we can get the orders in. I can't control when they do maintenance, you know. So, for all y'all thinking I know what the future is, I don't. I don't have no clue. But you don't need to know, man. You don't need to. I ain't watched the news all week. I don't know nothing. I don't have memory. My computer don't work. But you know what? It don't matter. Keep pushing on. Consistency. All right, so let's get this order in and move on down the list. I don't care that it's $400 a share and we have a baby account. I don't care. It fits the system. We went through the steps. We looked at equities that we already had in a portfolio. Then we looked at what's in our universe. And then we just go down the damn list. We run out of money. We're done. It's that simple. $928 left. Back to the screener. We skipped over this one, didn't we? This one we've been playing as well, right? So real quick, these look good. We got dividends. Debt is high, but it's under our limits, and the PEs are very low. 44.52. Get into my rhythm here. Try to keep them in order best I can. Get only one share. We're brokies, but that's not going to stop us from getting our little piece here. And if you remember back to when we started, there would be stocks on the screener that we couldn't even afford to get one share of, right? So keep the long term in mind. We've come a long, long way from not putting very much money at all out. And pretty soon when we start getting withdrawals, you really start to see 52. You really start to see that we're going to be pulling more money out of the market than we put in. And then you'll have a cash flow system for the rest of your life. If only you could just, that is not right. 40, is it 44.52? I don't like it when I'm not day off. 44.52. Wow. See, look, and it's got 45 here. See, you got to be careful, especially if you're not doing it right when the market's going. And if you have to do this, say the only time you have to do the markets, you work an off shift or some kind of weird shift. The only time you have to do it is while the stock market's going on during the middle of the day. It's okay. Just follow the same system. It's fine. But that's what we got. A little 1.01 there on the profit target. Ship it. We have one more day trade available to us. And we're going to take it. We're going to grab it and take it. So let's just keep going down the list. We run out of money, we're done. I don't care what the market looks like. It doesn't look great, but you can see where it's hitting these support lines that most people don't even know exist. This on a free website, bro. Dividends look good. We'll just go through them together. There's too many of them. Right here, you can see we're over 30 here. It's close, but it's just barely too expensive for me. GPC, another cliff diver. I don't like these situations, but I ain't scared of them either. So dividends, debt is high, but it's under our limitations, and we've got under the 15 here. So 114.24. And we'll just keep chopping it out, man. It ain't no big deal. Move my phone till we won't need that until the main account. And we got some good news to share there. It was a good day. I also pulled a paycheck. Not a paycheck, but some hours in, which all funnels into the same idea here. Computer doesn't really want to work today. No days off. I'll be ripping packs, shooting the eBay video tomorrow for those interested. And my activity level is what changed my financial situation. And we're still struggling, but the charity's going up. It's up 6-7% this month in 1 month. Like, things are moving, right? It just takes time when you start with a small amount of money. But it's possible. That's the whole reason I do all these videos. Because if I thought there was even a small chance, even anybody's doing it, I would have jumped right in. And you probably know people too that would as well. Limit order, good till cancel, extended hours. I just took 114.24 times 1.01 to get this other number. Make sure you have your systems there in place. And what that does is that's almost like a scalping strategy. We're out of day trades, but that allows you to profit even when stocks go down because they still wiggle. In the middle of the day, they'll be going crazy, right? You see the candle from the top to the bottom. You're just trying to get a little piece of that. Your win frequency or win percentage goes through the roof. And over thousands of trades, for me personally, the flip strategy has 100% rate. But it's not 100% like within a week or 2 weeks or whatever. And come on, man. This thing is bugging out. See if we can get some Dr. Pepper. Somebody call the doctor. PEs are too high. You can see it right here. Moving right along. And that shows you the overall market status, right? It gives you, like, we're not in a super, oh my God, market correction. We're not yet, because the screener will be full of all kinds of good companies that you recognize just by buying stuff. Look at all this debt. We keep looking at this one, but we're just gonna try to do the full process while I got some time here on the weekend. Hopefully, y'all appreciate the extra effort. Do leave me a like. Make sure you're subscribed. Share it with your friends and family. It's our only way out. If you're broke like me, it's our only way. What the world's going on here? Oil and refinery, but it went down far enough. Wow. So if we look here, got irregular payouts, but they're paying out. The debt, not a problem at all. PE's reasonable. There we go. 2640 WKC. We'll have some opportunity to have something sell on Monday. We're getting right back into the holiday swing pretty soon. Remember, we're out of day trade, so we're just going to put the buy order in, let it roll. They'll do a discount double check, and then we'll take a look at the main account for the real bag holders. If my computer would work, we would get done much faster. But here we are. It's making noises at me for some reason. Be quiet over there. 2640. Just see if we can get some Texas tea, baby. All right, so all orders should be in. Looks good. Looks like Christmas. And we still have a bunch of money, half the accounts in cash. So even should the market fall off on Monday, we're in tax loss harvesting season. Brace for impact. You're seeing all these cliffs randomly. There is coincidence there, but we're loaded, ready for the week ahead. If things get choppy, get busy with work or whatever, it's fine. The orders are in. Even if you can't get to it right away, you saw that even the next day we're going through here and getting everything going, and it's not a problem. The problem is if you make excuses and don't do the activity. You know, if you don't work, you don't eat. You must do the work. Try to give you a little big picture here, but we can't even load a web page over here. We're good. I'm on point then. All right. No big picture. So if you're new to the stock market, consider closing off the video. Leave me a like on your way out. And for the real bag holders, we're going to get right into the main account. Here we go. As it's loading in. So you can see from here on Wednesday the 16th, 10 days ago, we're exact same price. So it's just been doing nothing, okay? So you're like, oh, the market's been coming up. No, it's not. It's going sideways, okay? So keep that in mind. We start breaking these levels here, then you can maybe start talking about a short-term downtrend, things like that. But basically, we're in a chop, right? And you'll have chop sideways at the bottom, sideways at the top. That's how it works. So for the main account, let's start with options. BitX. Oh yeah, I sold a put for the 29 strike, which means that if it falls below 29, I gotta buy the shares, which I'm cool buying them anyway. This thing making noises at me. Just do your job, man. Just do your job. It's good. We got to collect all the premium. Looks like I collected $37 per contract. So well over 1%. That's money in the bank. I'll be looking for Monday set some alerts here. I'll be busy at work, but I get a break, you know. What do I do on my break? I work. I'm working on break, man. There ain't no time to delay. To go from a 1-bedroom trailer park to a frickin' starting a charity, man, I need every minute I can get. I don't know if it's even possible, but that's the goal. So I'm going to do silver and BidX here, and this will show you how I basically stay efficient. I only want it to hit one time, and if it does, and I got that notification when I pop my phone on break, I'll be looking at options contracts to sell puts. I don't have any shares right now, either one. We're all good. We're all square. We're just collecting cash flow. And it's pretty cool because every week I've been buying assets that pay out monthly cash flow. So I'm excited to do the statements coming up. And let's go ahead and get the spreadsheet back up to date. Looks like our charity order went through. Ticker symbol O went through for monthly dividends. DuPont spinoff Double D went through. And then we get into some flippy stuff. So let's go back to the daily chart and get our spreadsheet up to date. First one on the docket, GPC. In this main account, because it's different than the other one, it looks like this is our second bullet. Okay, so third bullet. I messed up the second order, but guess what? Nobody got hurt. It triggered again, and I got the full triple lot in. Consistency is more important than the finer details, to be honest, but you can't be giving money away. It's already so hard to do for most people that they make mistakes like that, they'll never come out ahead. ELV is on the other one, and you can see there's nothing wrong with it. It's starting to form some kind of support, but it's a flag pattern, so it could come down, but that's okay. That's why I only do 3 bullets, and then this will turn into a swing trade. Whereas I just leave it alone until it starts going up. Doesn't that make sense? I'll buy a little, just see what's up, because most of the time they pop right back up. But in the case that it don't, I'm just going to wait for it to start going up, right? It makes sense. So sometimes I can get a little quick hit, and other times I gotta wait a bit. But I'm okay to hold the bag to get the bag. And that's why the 1% position sizing for me personally is perfect. Merck was lower in the middle of the day. It did fit under the 15 RSI. So I bought that stuff. In the main account. Looks like we flipped this thing too before. The best business is repeat business. Y'all ever heard that? It's going to be a long video. I'll put this one on at bedtime. Alright. WKC filled as well. I don't know if this one's going to be on the list. It's not. Welcome to the team. World Connect. And that thing just dumped right on earnings. Like, oh. Is that an indication, early indication for oil? Can't walk around the markets with your blinders on. Just pay attention just a little bit. You know, the signs are all there. All the information's public for the most part. There's a few people cheating, but don't let that discourage you. The game is there for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It doesn't care how old you are. It doesn't care what race you are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't know that when you put your order into the market. Everybody has equal shot. And that's why I love it. All right. Looks like the new skin order expired for 90 days. That has been a crazy position. And we got another dividend from the QQQY. It's paying out every week now. Good Lord, every week. Oh, that's going to be sweet. Because I got some money in that sucker. And the BitX option expired. So as we look towards cash, I still have 4 bullet. We got more money, baby. So we'll go through here and look for swing trade entries. And that will be the end of the video. Thanks y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope you appreciate it too. And the market changes cycles and all this other stuff. But the biggest thing I hope you take away is that if you find a process, there's one right there, that works, you don't have to overthink it. And that's why I have this particular trading plan for me. Obviously, you got to make your own. But this one works for me because it doesn't matter what cycle we're in. I'm still going to do the exact same thing, and it's going to work in all environments. Little Humana. I think I will. Closing print 260.73. Obviously, this one won't have a chance to fill until 8 p.m. Sunday. If you don't know why I said Sunday, you think the stock market opens at 9:30 on Monday, you need to level up. And that's why there's a lot of these instances people just don't know. That's why I encourage you to always have your order in. You cannot sell something that doesn't have an order in. So just put your freaking order in. And that's the beauty of the system that I created for myself, because I already know where I want to sell it, right? So it's not like I got to watch the charts just to see exactly right. I mean, I do to a certain extent for swing trades, but you have to also consider I'm swing trading on the daily chart. So if I don't get to see it until late in the night when the market's already closed, well, that's okay. 29.99 on the RSI. Did y'all catch that? So we're back at flagging. A little cliff for OLN. Is that oil as well? 2 dots make a line, right? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? All right, we're going to get in the groove here and just pound these out. I didn't have anything that was ready to sell. I had a few in profits. FedEx looks good. Speak of them. They come. But look how much room we got on the RSI. We could make a lot of money here. And transports lead the market, right? You can't sell something until the truck takes it to the store, right? Does that make sense? It's basic stuff. Here we're at right at the 200, that golden line, and you can see how hard it is for it to go above. So look for a gap up or some kind of movement like that, and I'll be out of this sucker. But so far, hey, we got room on the RSI. I'm going to hang. Had the RSI been 62, 65, something like that, you'll see me chicken out and make fun of myself. But that's the whys on what floors, just because time has a value too, right? We've carried a little cash over the last few weeks, but typically with the 3 strategies I employ, I never have a problem finding something that fits the system for me to put the cash into. It's never a problem. Down to the back 9 there. We actually did get a good one for Humana, so I'm surprised and excited there a little bit. There's Coke. Hey, want to do some Coke? I bought Coke yesterday. I never buy Coke. I'm a Pepsi drinker. But Coke has a lot of products, not just Coca-Cola, right? So, still a fantastic company. I think it's the number one beverage company on earth. So, yeah, at a 30 RSI. No, we haven't looked at the P's and all that stuff, whatever. But some people pay crazy PEs. So, if you can find a technical indicator like the RSI, I'm okay to put some money in on a swing trade, right? So not only is it going to hit the 30, but it has to start going up. I'm not going to be the first one in on this strategy. Uh, Flips are a little different. The flips, I'm okay to be the first one in because it's worth more than what it's currently trading at. And we know the value of a stock based on the PE. How much does the business earn versus what price is it trading at? There's Hershey finally hitting it. General Mills down in the deal. And you notice we passed this thing on the flip trade because the PEs are too freaking high. But if it comes all the way down, hits the 30 RSI, bounces up to 200, sets up some support, and starts going up, I will buy it. It's a great company. Uh, I don't even think it should be in my universe, but I've just kind of left it on there because I've flipped it and swung trade it so many times. It kind of got like in just by being a good loyal customer. It's a VIP. It's a diamond VIP or platinum or whatever. So I'm not that keen on the business, to be honest. But they have a lot of products everybody knows about. People buy them on the regular. What's going on in Foot Locker here? We're close. We're very close. And you'll get good at recognizing them the more you go through the list. The hard part is getting people to go through the freaking list. But they know all kinds of stuff about Netflix shows and apps I've never even heard of. I heard about Mercari for the first time yesterday. People are so busy trying to figure out what they're going to buy with their little bit of money they have after the paycheck. Man, it's sad. Really, it is. And like I said, this is on a crappy computer. On my phone, man, I flip through this on a 10-minute break, no problem. We done for the whole day. And the only reason I go through all this is to hopefully spread some awareness. We all going to need each other, man. We should help each other. Colgate Palmolive. We take a little time this weekend to relax too, but we've got some things to accomplish first. Lottery tickets haven't been going that great, but we're having a lot of fun with it. We did good scratching them off. That's where most of the stuff's going, but look forward to those videos coming up. We're getting towards the end of the month. Be safe and have a good, happy Halloween. Let me know in the comments too. What are you dressing up as? I got conned into being the blueberry kid. My lady is strawberry shortcake, so we look goofier in sin. But she likes it, and it's a little fun and goofy. But happy Halloween to all y'all. This has been a long one here, so if you made it 40 minutes, hit me with the thumbs up. And make sure you're subscribed around here, even though hours are getting slim so far. I'm trucking on, so uh, if you want me to continue to see these videos, let me know down below. Thanks again for watching. Have an awesome rest of your weekend. If you have extra time, go watch the old videos. You can speed up your learning curve. It's based on the amount of time you put into it. So that's all I got. Have an awesome day. See you in the next one.